Hello, welcome to Free Sports Exposure TV. I'm Ivory Young. Welcome to the Young Report. Now we're going to jump right in, and I want to talk about the interview after Game 2 between the San Antonio Spurs and the Memphis Grizzlies. Coach David Fizdale was interviewed directly after the game, in the post-game interview, and he had some choice words about the officiating. He didn't like the way the game was called. Now, if you're going to stick the cameras in a coach's face, if you're going to ask him to report to the podium and interview directly after the game, you should allow him to be honest. And that's what Coach Fizdale was. He was honest about his feelings and what he felt he saw during that game. So, what do we want from coaches and players directly after the game? Do we want them to speak from the heart? Or do we want them to say what we want to hear? I personally want to hear coaches and players speak from the heart. So I have no problem with what Coach Fizdale said outside of the fact that he gave the power to the referees. Now, my only problem with the whole interview was that he said that the referees didn't give him a chance. And I don't want to give referees that much power. I always want to feel the team has the responsibility for winning the game and the referees can't win or lose games. I want to believe that. Okay? So that's the only problem I had with it. Everything else he said was fine with me. I don't have to agree with it. You don't have to agree with it. But the fact is, he spoke from the heart. And when you speak from the heart, that should be what we want to see as fans, what we want to see as media people, and what we want to see from as the NBA. So I don't think there should be any fines handed out. I think coaches should be allowed to speak from the heart. He didn't say anything mean about, he spoke from the heart and talked about his feelings and his displeasure. And I don't see any problems with that. So what I'd like to see is no fines for Coach Fizdale. And let's move on.